First presentation is first category we go is best media innovation, use of connected TVs. Presentation duration will be of 7 minutes, and first presentation is from Oreo.
Good morning, everyone. Do let me know once if my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Let me know when to start.
Yeah.
Good to go, Rupesh. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. And I shall start.
Yeah.
Good
Your time
morning,
starts.
everyone. Yeah. Dhoni had an announcement for the entire nation in 2022. And you know, most of the speculations were, is Dhoni retiring, rejoining Indian cricket team? या movie में आ रहा है? Let's hear what the actual announcement was.
ओरियो इस बार हमें कब जिता सकता है? You don't believe me? मैं बताता हूँ. प्लीज कम. 2011 में इंडिया
won the cup.
पर पहले Oreo launched in India in 2011. So India won the cup in 2011. Oreo launched in 2011. India won the cup in 2011. Oreo launched in 2011. So Oreo launched in 2011.
India won the cup in 2011.
कनेक्शन समझ रहे हो ना?
In a typical Oreo's playful style, we launched the campaign during World Cup. Let me take you through the journey of how the campaign unfolded. Biscuits in India is one of the highest consumed snacks. And this category not only provides different formats or taste, but has plenty of options available. Nowadays, consumers are increasingly opting for premium biscuits over affordable biscuits. This trend is driving an 18% growth in the premium biscuits category versus last year. Oreo, a well-established global brand with a legacy of 100 years, stands for sparking playful connection. While biscuits grew, driven by a surge in household demand by 10 percentage point, Oreo was experiencing sluggish growth in India A, whereas BC continued to grow. To address this, Oreo had to focus a driving growth in premium household. Hence, the ambition was to boost penetration amongst premium household and drive sales uplift with reinstating Oreo's positioning. T20 World Cup was around the corner, Oreo's biggest opportunity to associate with, as it is a key event that brings people together and creates playful connection. During such mega events, viewership traditionally peaks across all platforms. However, we have observed that premium audience who were earlier consuming HD channels have now switched to CTV. With this, we also found an interesting behavior that would resonate with everyone. We Indians are highly superstitious, especially when it comes to cricket. We believe that our actions can actually make our team win. अरे बैठे रहे, अरे रुक, हिल मत यार, वरना रोहित आउट हो जाएगा, विराट आउट हो जाएगा. We all have experienced such belief. In fact, even the brand itself believed that India could win the World Cup if we recreated the brand launch from 2011. And that's exactly what we did. Oreo was relaunched in 2022 with this time with limited edition cricket pack. So, this World Cup, what Oreo had was cricket embossed cookie, a powerful insight of a superstitious belief, and a mission to increase penetration in premium household. With this in mind, we strategically crafted a playful media campaign to become the most visible brand amongst India A audiences. We created intrigue with a teaser phase, moved into establishing the idea with high reach touchpoint, and eventually engaging with millions of Indians to recreate their 2011 moments. Thus, we identified an opportunity to reach premium households on connected TV with YouTube Live instead of taking the usual spots of HD TV. Our choice of media for the launch resulted in not into just impact, but also opened up the conversations on social media, which actually spread like a wildfire. Let's understand the campaign in detail with the AV.
With another Cricket World Cup this year, we actually launched Oreo again.
Presenting Oreo, For the first time in India, again.
Oreo relaunched to bring back 2011, and then entire India joined us. A Bollywood director released her movie.
Again.
A sports book from 2011 launched.
Again.
A beer from 2011 brewed.
Again.
And history started repeating on the field too. India beat Pakistan, Netherlands, Bangladesh, just like in 2011.
Again.
And funnily, even lost against South Africa, like in 2011.
Again.
The belief in Oreo got bigger, and so did the responses. The Times of India brought back their 2011 front page. Cricket fans went back in time.
Again.
Famous recipes.
Again.
Iconic hairstyles.
Again.
Favorite merchandise.
Again.
Nostalgic tattoos.
Again.
Again. Again. Again.
Unforgettable.
Exclusive MS Dhoni Oreo Dhoni ने the T20 World Cup Oreo relaunch होता है.
So, and Oreo has always been the 12th man of Indian cricket.
After all, sometimes
To create history, we need to recreate history.
India did not win the World Cup, but Oreo did win the hearts of an entire nation.
With respect to business result, premium household penetration went up by 0.65 percentage point versus the target of 0.5 percentage point. While we were looking at 6% growth, the campaign overachieved it by 2 times. And the imagery score of the brand that sparks playful connection went up by 8 basis points. Thus, connected TV helped the campaign reach out to 2x more premium household with 3x media efficiencies. Though we didn't win the World Cup, but we did spark playful connection worth 3 million earned impressions, making it the most talked about brand during the World Cup. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next presentation is JioCinema.
Oh, hi. Morning. Am I audible?
Yes.
I'll just present my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Can I
Are you
start?
ready?
Yep.
All right. Good to go. Your time starts now.
What's your entry number?
Entry number is 2530.
Thank you.
We are also putting it on the chart, sir. Entry IDs. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Good to go. Your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Good morning, respectable jury members. I'm Meghna, here to present Best Media Innovation, JioCinema, Crossing the T's in CTV. JioCinema, which was launched in 2016 as an entertainment OTT platform, ventured into the world of sports by winning Football World Cup and IPL streaming rights in 2022. With this victory, JioCinema aimed to ascend to the pinnacle of digital sports destination by attracting 400 million streamers to the platform through IPL. But the challenge was humongous. In a 500 million video universe, attracting 400 million, that is 80% of the streamers to JioCinema was no small feat. Apart from mobile, we needed to leverage the other fast-growing video ecosystem, that is CTV. A Group-M Kantar study suggested that out of 500 million video viewers, 75 million are CTV viewers too. These viewers comprised of cord cutters, cord nevers, and cord shavers. The study revealed that there's a growing popularity of connected TV year on year. Therefore, capturing these CTV audiences and converting them to watch IPL on JioCinema was essential. On the other hand, Star Sports, which had the broadcasting right of IPL, aimed to unite all cricketing enthusiasts to enjoy the game together on a bigger screen through its creative Saat Lane Ka Shor. But the only experience that they could provide was the experience of an HD screen. To counter Star's uniting family for IPL with the HD viewing experience, JioCinema took that experience a notch higher. They provided 4K experience, 360-degree view, multicam mode, hype mode, and multiple languages. It had been the game changer, with the perfect amalgamation of bigger screen with unparalleled viewing experience. Thus, to comprehensively engage IPL CTV viewers across India, we adopted the T framework, ensuring both the width and the depth of coverage. Let's look at the AV to see how we did it.
90% of the TVs sold in India today are smart TVs. The proliferation of data has fueled the growth of this ecosystem to over 45%, making this a fresh, untapped pool for broadcasters. In 2023, JioCinema won the digital rights for IPL and wanted to get a strong foothold in this space.
Apart from reaching out to cord cutters and cord nevers, the immediate audiences we had to convert were the cord shavers.
A big overlap of this audience was with the HD viewers on linear television. With JioCinema's free-for-all IPL offering, 4K viewing, multi-camera angles and hype mode viewing, we wanted to take our competition head-on and convert their HD viewers onto JioCinema. To do this, we crafted the T framework, a framework that helped us reach the width and depth of the connected TV ecosystem to the T. A 10-week campaign was launched, where we reached the width of the ecosystem by targeting CTV audiences on YouTube and OTTs. We deployed a market-wise, language-wise strategy to reach out to cricket and entertainment audiences. This helped us sustain our campaign for 10 weeks. Additionally, we covered the depths of each CTV OEMs by having 100% SOV on key days during the IPL. Across Android, Amazon, Samsung, Xiaomi, LG and OnePlus TV, we had a complete takeover of their screens. These 100% SOV deployments were taken on the launch day, launch week, playoffs, finals and other critical match days during the tournament. Over and above, we had the YouTube CTV masthead take over for 3 hours during match hours that spiked conversion on JioCinema. This is how the journey unfolded across 10 weeks. In the morning, when someone switched on YouTube on their TV, they came across the IPL on JioCinema communication in their language. When they navigated through their Google TV interface to watch their favorite show, they saw the IPL on JioCinema ad. During weekends, when they binge-watched on Fire TV, they were reminded of the IPL match on JioCinema that night. In the evening, while watching content on YouTube, the masthead reminded them of the IPL match going on, and they could watch it on JioCinema. Targeted display on OEMs ensured we reached out to sports enthusiasts. During the span of 10 weeks, every possible opportunity on CTV ecosystem was intervened, and 9 out of 10 viewers were made aware about IPL on JioCinema. The results: Google TV delivered a reach of over 15 million devices. Samsung saw an increase of over 150% in the JioCinema base during the IPL period, jumping up 4 positions in the app ranking. Amazon Fire TV saw a 230% increase in app installs and 20% rise in time spent during match days. We delivered close to 400 million impressions, reaching 32 million devices, which was 90% of the CTV universe. This was 36% of JioCinema viewers who watched IPL in English. The contribution of HD viewership on competition was just 16%. And this is how our T framework helped us gain superlative position in the CTV ecosystem for JioCinema.
What makes this campaign unique? First time, a campaign was designed specifically to target the CTV ecosystem, and never has anyone reached 95% of the CTV universe. Most importantly, in advertising, generally, media platforms propel a brand growth. However, in this case, it was the brand campaign that fueled media platform growth disproportionately. The campaign was also featured by Samsung as a part of their global case study. As we embark on this journey of connected TV media innovations with JioCinema, let's just not Witness the evolution. Let's be the pioneers shaping the future of digital entertainment. Together, we'll redefine the way cricket is enjoyed and experienced. Thank you for joining us in this exciting venture into the next era of media innovations. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next presenter, Nivea.
Yeah, can I present my screen?
Yes.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Kishore. I'll be presenting how big screens help better results. A CTV maximization strategy which helped Nivea gel body lotion. Screen isn't one second.
Yeah, you're good to start?
So 1 second, just give me a second.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Is my screen visible now?
Yes.
I'll start. Hi, I'm Kishore. I'll be presenting the case where big screens help better results. Big screens help better results. Nivea gel body lotion, a CTV maximization strategy. We all know that in today's modern world, the attention span has decreased from 12% to 8% as of now for humans. It has become less than a goldfish. But here, before I get into the attention story, I would like to tell you that Nivea's gel body lotion came up with an innovative idea where they inbuilt a fast absorbent and a gel-based, water-based lotion into the market, which helped it get more creativity. We all know that creative is the king here. 70% of the advertisement effectiveness depends on creative. The first is the audio and the second is the visual. Music becomes a key potent tool in advertising, capable of evoking emotions and enhancing brand recall. We've seen over the period that it has created an emotional impact and long-term memorability also. Seeing this, according to the previous advertisements that were aired, everyone created an impact through music. Nivea also came up with that, targeting the Gen Zs. They leverage musicality, rhyme time for a better recall.
Oh हेलो हाय
Create a better
इतनी
impact.
चिप चिप क्यों है भाई रिमेम्बर मी इस वेदर में ही आई एम स्टिकी की हूँ मी
Our eye tracking study, which was an AI intelligence that we used in OMD neurons, it helped us analyze that our creative was 78% focus driven and 38% cognitive demand. And in today's media world that we've seen, CTV has helped us a lot. It has driven better attention. It is driving better attention. It has been focused that 52% of the Indian households are connected now and have internet access from what it was in 36%, and it is going to grow in up to 59% in 2026. India is to be known that it has the second largest higher number of TV users, which is approximately 210 million users. And with this, we focused on CTV, where we saw that 55% of the respondents have household CTVs, from which we derived that our internal tool, Omni Studio, helped us focus on the bigger picture, where we saw that CTV was giving us more incremental reach awareness, where we allotted 10% extra budget to it. We also saw that DOOH helped us with eye tracking and a faster impact. So we leveraged our audio recognition, audio content recognition with Sync Media, where we leveraged our winter lapses through different portals. So Sync Media helped us to track audio fingerprinting, and it helped us gain the key audience targeted segmentation there. We leverage ad sequencing across largest TV screens via CTV campaigns, where we saw that the ad ran from a longer campaign duration, longer CTV duration to a shorter CTV duration, which had more focus, which was 85%. It created a halo effect, like banking on the halo effect of the CTV utilization. We saw that it helped increase in results for social media applications and paid search. We targeted them using the similar audience of cookie pool data recreated of CTV targeting the complete video viewers for the website. Here's the short video about how the campaign went.
In the realm of summer's bright rain stood Nivea's gel body lotion, bold and new, a revolution in skincare for me and for you. Amidst the flood of lotions tried and old, how does one shine amidst heat's hold? Nivea answers with a gel-based grace, a non-sticky marvel in summer's embrace. The goal, crystal clear in the heat's glow, to drive demand when temperatures grow, addressing stickiness with water's embrace, fast absorbing, leaving no trace. Nivea Strategy, a multifaceted dance. In the world of CTV, they took their chance, targeting viewers with precision and care, in a personalized journey beyond compare. With audio content recognition, they found their way. Winter lapses in summer's sway. A bespoke study through neurons' eyes revealed the path to summer skies. Sequential storytelling on screens wide and tall. Engagement soared, recalled by all. Ad sequencing, the brand story unfurled, enhancing awareness in a digital world. Challenges arose in this innovative quest, but Nivea persisted and faced each test, integrating technology with precision and might, targeting hearts in the summer's light. CTV's impact beyond expectation, a halo effect across each station, boosting performance in every direction. Nivea's campaign, a resounding perfection. And behold, the outcome, a sight to behold. Exceeding expectations, a story untold. Awareness climbed a 5.8% flight. Ad recall surged, shining bright. Purchase intent, a leap so grand, 2.5% rise across the land. Nivea's CTV campaign, a champion's cheer, breaking barriers with every gear. Customer voices ring clear and true for care. Nivea's gel body lotion, a game changer for summer skincare. Lightweight, non-sticky, a hot weather friend. A summer essential from beginning to end. So why settle for tradition in this summer's hour? Choose Nivea's innovation and feel its power. Transforming skincare with excellence in sight. Nivea leads the way in summer's light.
How does Rand Rhyme helped us? It helped us build 5% lift in awareness. It had a 5% lift in ad recall, 2.5% to purchase intent. And that's how the campaign became a big success for us. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next presenter, JioCinema.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes.
Oh. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
One second. Okay, I'll start.
Yeah, can start.
Good morning, honorable jury members. I'm Harpreet, here to present Best Media Innovation, Use of Connected TV, when CTV became free TV. With the invention of television in 1927, in last almost 100 years, there had been an evolution of television from dumb box to LCD to LED to connected TV. With the evolution of technology, connected TV has gaining popularity, and there's a consistent addition of CTV in last 2-3 years. In fact, a study done by YouTube suggests that 88% urban Indians use internet-enabled TV, that is connected TV. Now, TV viewing is not just a consumption of content, rather, it is having an experience. However, these experiences come at a price, given that most of this content is premium. JioCinema aimed to provide an unprecedented experience, completely free of charge to all its viewers. What better occasion for JioCinema could have been than the once in 4 years spectacle of the Football World Cup to deliver this extraordinary experience to its viewers. After winning Football World Cup streaming rights in 2022, JioCinema made the tournament free across platforms and introduced hype mode, different angles, 4K, multi-languages to provide viewers a never-seen-before experience. So, with unparalleled viewing experience of Football World Cup, CTV becomes free TV. With this free proposition, JioCinema aimed to reach the entire connected TV universe, aspiring to attract 60% of CTV households to the platform. Now, let's see how innovatively the free TV proposition brought in more than 60% of CTV households on JioCinema.
FIFA World Cup was coming back after 4 years and for the first time on JioCinema. With 4K quality multi-camera angle viewing, hype mode, JioCinema made FIFA World Cup free for all users. This included all operators, all devices including connected TVs. Our objective was to maximize the experience on connected TVs. Historically, live sports has always been behind the paywall. This was a major deterrent for audiences to consume sports content on digital. The last World Cup on competition OTT could garner around 35 million audiences, which was only 14% of the overall sports consuming audiences on digital. This meant most of the football fans watched the last World Cup on linear TV. With free streaming across devices, we now had the opportunity to convert TV viewing audience on connected TV. We deployed a framework most commonly used in football itself called 4-3-3. A framework that ran across 4 weeks during FIFA, spiked during 3 days during the week, and maximized SOV during 3 hours of the match. In the 4 weeks of our campaign, we sprung our net wide across the CTV ecosystem on YouTube. Here we targeted audiences basis markets with language creatives telling them they can watch FIFA free on JioCinema. A similar execution was also set up across CTV on OTTs like Sony Live, Z5, Samsung TV. Within the week, our focus was on 3 days, starting Friday through Sunday, where big team matches took place. During these days, we had 100% SOV deployment across all the major CTV OEMs. Google TV, Amazon Fire TV, Samsung TV, MI TV mastheads were blocked for the entire day to remind audiences of the big game that night. So anyone who switched on their TV during weekends starting Friday would never miss our FIFA free-for-all messaging. Furthermore, during the day, we also tried to maximize SOV in the 3-hour time bands that coincided with the match. We blocked these 3-hour time bands on YouTube, Samsung and other OTT CTVs, where the only ad users saw was for free football on JioCinema. Results? We delivered close to 200 million impressions in 4 weeks with a CTR of over 3%. YouTube CTV drove the highest reach of 20 million devices. Google TV, we reached 12 million devices. Amazon Fire TV reached 2 million devices. And Samsung TV reached close to 4 million devices. Our campaign on CTV OTTs reached close to 5 million devices with a completion rate of over 70%. With this, our free plus 433 media communication framework on CTV reached 24 million devices, which is 85% of its user base, 40% more than planned. So if you had streamed Football World Cup on JioCinema on your connected TV, it's probably because you were part of our 433.
What makes the campaign unique? We took inspiration from the football field and converted that into a media planning framework for CTV. This framework not only helped us reach maximum CTV users across the week, but also helped convert audiences during key match days and critical match hours. Remarkably, the participation of 24 million connected TV households during the Football World Cup marked an unprecedented milestone. Samsung data suggested that there was 400% rise in the installs of JioCinema and 600% increase in usage of the app on Samsung TVs. For the first time ever, numbers on CTV were higher than HD viewership. As we conclude this presentation, let's celebrate the power of connected TV experience that not only transformed viewership, but also created an immersive and unparalleled journey for our audience. Let's continue to embrace the power of connected TV, driving further success and elevating the viewing experience for audiences worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you. Next category, best media innovation, best use of AI for a media solution. Presentation duration 7 minutes. And the presenter, Cadbury Oreo.
Hello, good morning. Mic check, vibe check. Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Awesome. Shall I begin?
You can start.
Thank you. Hello. Good morning, jury members. I'm Hitesh Sachanandani, and today I'm going to take you through how Oreo helped India revive its playfulness. But first, let me start by asking you a few questions. Have you ever tried explaining someone how you spill water directly below your pan zipper? Anyone? Or gave a speech to your employees about no appraisals this year, even though you got one? Bas yahi. Awkward Shanti. India, a country with 2 billion population and 22 official spoken languages. Yet, when it comes to uneasy situations, there's only one language. Like this room, awkward silence. Official nahi hai, but unofficially, awkwardness is a widely spoken language. It's universal and people of all ages experience such moments. Oreo, a legacy brand and once a top-of-mind choice for consumers, was facing challenges in a highly penetrated but a cluttered category. We soon realized India was losing its playfulness, something that the brand strongly stood for. Our aim was to stand out of the clutter. So Oreo, a brand that usually converses with millennials, decided to expand its marketing universe and reinvent a media strategy that's tailor-made for a new set of audience, the Gen Zs. When Indians fell at a loss of words, Oreo decided to give the people of India the right playful words by bridging India's awkwardness with AI and machine learning. Introducing Say It with Oreo, a limited edition Oreo pack with each cookie embossed with an alphabet letter. But we soon realized to find the right playful words, we needed to find a playful voice, and thus began a quest from social media to news portals. Let's find out how we used AI to help India revive its playfulness.
The world has so much to say, but hey, sometimes we feel too awkward to say anything.
How do I tell my parents I got a tattoo?
How do I tell my spouse I forgot our anniversary?
How do I tell my boss I want a raise?
Clearly, the world is running out of words, so we found someone who never struggles with words and replies, Farhan Akhtar, and created a pack of playful words. Presenting Say It with Oreo. We spent hours recording Farhan Akhtar's voice and created a voice bank that captured his words, pronunciation, and emotions. We then used AI to analyze our data submission and collaborated with the leading voice generative AI platform to clone his voice. But that wasn't the toughest part. We identified every tough conversation and trained machine learning to answer every question. We finally created a platform where people were able to say the things that they struggled to say. Just type in your awkward questions and get a response in Farhan's voice.
I had a penny for every time I asked you to return my money. I would be rich. So, give me my money, give me my money, give me my money, give me my money, give me my money.
How do I tell my partner that I don't like their cooking?
Your cooking is the real deal. The only taste that helps me lose weight. Because that's the only way I would have skipped a meal.
So, the next time when you're at a loss of words, just say it with Oreo.
The need of the hour was to engage with Gen Zs at scale, and hence the use of AI aligned perfectly with the brand ethos. Farhan's AI-generated responses added a touch of humor, encouraging Gen Zs to engage with the platform. Well, now begins the real media disruption. हमें पता था awkward conversations India के हर घर में हैं. So to reach out to wider audience, we leveraged the widest reach providers, YouTube, Hotstar, and Farhan himself. We ambushed India's WhatsApp conversation and turned 50,000 speechless responses like and K's into playful ones. Our tech soon caught the attention of famous celebrities like Ritesh Deshmukh, Zakir Khan, and 11 crore Indians with the help of influencers who needed a playful escape from their everyday awkward conversations. We became the first brand whose AI tech featured on Kenny Sebastian's podcast and RVCJ's YouTube web show. When Gen Zs were searching about Oppenheimer, we dropped the real marketing bomb by contextualizing our communication in sync with the movie and played it across 500 plus cinema halls. While the campaign was ongoing, we studied India's awkward questions in real time to strategically retarget them on digital mediums in a playful way. It was like having a real-time conversation with the entire country. The fun didn't stop there. We made use of this real-time data and put hoardings with the awkward questions India wanted answers to. In real time, we strategically placed such contextual targeted banners at corporate parks and metros, making them even more relevant and engaging. We also made the biggest media crossover by integrating our AI on leading TV and radio shows for the first time. This led to creation of memorable experiences and established strong personal connection for both our sets of audiences. So, what made our campaign unique? Tech, where AI wrote real-time responses cloning Farhan's voice. Real-time optimization by analyzing data and questions that was posted on the website. And lastly, personalization, wherein every question received a unique, playful response. As a result, the campaign reached a whopping 180 million people. 2.1 million users lauded the campaign on social media. Brand interactions on the microsite were 1.8 million. And brand stoma rose from 15 to 20 with 20% uplift in sales. And who pays for PR when the campaign gets organic PR? And this is how AI helped us turn business pressure into playful business. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next presenter, Noble Hajan. We can't hear you.
Are you ready? No, you're on mute. Pratik, you're on mute. And are you using installed Zoom version or Google Chrome version of the Zoom? No, not. We can't hear you at all. Can you rejoin? I'm just stopping the presentation. Just a moment. Can you reach? You're on mute. Can you unmute and speak? No, maybe you'll have to change your system or install the Zoom on your laptop. By the time we will go ahead with the next presentation, you can come back as the next presenter. Okay. Yeah. We will go with the next presentation. Next presentation is from Cadbury Celebrations.
Yep. Just give me a minute to set up my screen.
Yeah.
Just a second. All right. Let me start over.
Yep. Let me know once you're ready and you haven't shared the screen yet.
Yes. All right. You should be able to see just my presentation screen.
Yes.
Yeah, let me know when I can start.
Yeah, your time starts now. All the best.
Good morning, everyone. Now, India is a land full of festivals, more than any other country in the world. And while Indians celebrate each festival in their own way, there is one behavior that is common amongst them all. Gifting. Exchanging gifts is a behavior that we've all been indulging in as a ritual. And there is a box of assorted chocolates that has been an enabler in making all these moments a little extra meeta. Cadbury Celebrations. This has made Cadbury Celebrations synonymous with festive gifting over the years. However, our biggest strength has also been our biggest challenge. With almost 70% of sales coming in the festive period, there is heavy business reliance on these time-bound occasions, which constricts our ability to grow all year round. This is where we saw the need to pivot from being just a festive gifting brand to an all year round gifting brand. To take on this challenge, we conducted extensive consumer immersions, which revealed 3 potential occasions to tap into: anniversaries, birthdays, and professional achievements. And amongst the 3, 65% of all year round gifting hinged on, you guessed it right, birthdays, which is relevant across age groups and more repetitive than any other occasion. This cleared the path for celebrations to transition from being limited to a community gift to a personal gift. We also noted that there is only one birthday song with the same lyrics, with the same music and tone all over the world. Keeping these insights in mind, we identified 2 key pillars to lay the foundations of our campaign: personalization and creating unique experiences. And to bind these 2 together, we leveraged generative AI. Now, we didn't just use Gen AI just because it's the in thing. The AI tech was integral to the experience we wanted to create for our consumers. Let me show you how. For the first time ever, anywhere in the world, we combined not 1, not 2, but 4 generative AI tools. AI-generated lyrics, AI-generated music, AI-generated vocals, and real-time generation of personalized songs to create a platform that transforms the bland, templatized, and decades-old birthday song into a personalized experience. Enter Cadbury Celebrations, My Birthday Song.
There are 8 billion people in the world, but only one happy birthday song with the same lyrics and the same tune for everyone. Presenting Cadbury Celebrations My Birthday Song, a personalized birthday song for everyone. We created this platform using 4 generative AI tools: AI-generated lyrics, AI-generated vocals, AI-composed music, real-time generation of personalized songs. Just scan a Cadbury Celebrations pack. Tell us a bit about the person you want to wish. Choose the AI-generated lyrics, singer and genre, and we'll create a birthday song that's all about them.
Like a king on the throne, happy birthday roll, you're the star.
आज है दादी का बर्थडे, करेंगे हम सब मजे.
Happy birthday, Nishita, my star, keep shining no matter how far.
Birthdays are now all about feeling like a star. Speaking of which, Bollywood icon Karan Johar also made a song for superstar Kajol.
Happy birthday, hamari Bollywood queen.
Sweetest thing ever. Bollywood's biggest star Amitabh Bachchan praised the campaign on national TV.
Personalized birthday song Cadbury Celebrations के जरिए बनाया जा सकता है.
We made sure everyone remembers to make their loved one's birthday special. The internet got talking and talking.
What really unique and
So Cadbury Celebration has come up with something really interesting for birthday.
तेरे मीम के collections का लगेगा auction. चलो start करें birthday celebration. Happy birthday my best friend. मेरी जान.
We created quite a buzz. And people created over 1.2 million songs. The brand metrics skyrocketed, sparking an immediate inflection in business. The TVC had a breakthrough result. We created countless special moments, making birthdays in India truly personal and memorable. Cadbury Celebrations My Birthday Song, a personalized birthday song for everyone.
We started by mapping out a typical birthday celebration planning journey, which became the blueprint for our campaign. Starting first with message placements on multiple digital touchpoints, then creating bespoke content across major OTT platforms to enable party planning, creating contextual presence where consumers shop for birthday party items. We even got involved in their conversations through text board integrations, which consumers were exchanging birthday wishes on social media platforms. And lastly, we also enable celebrating the big day on the big screen. By the end of the day, all the birthday boys and girls proudly broadcasted their personalized birthday song on their personal social media. The campaign had groundbreaking results. We generated over 1.2 million personalized songs and 350 million views throughout the campaign, which surpassed industry viewing benchmarks by 50%. More importantly, brand consideration scores went up by 24 points and business grew by 10% during the non-festive period. Furthermore, the initiative was covered by esteemed publications, which drove 99% positive sentiment and interactions. This campaign is a masterpiece that continues to resonate long after the birthday candles are blown out, becoming self-sustaining with over 5,000 unique songs created every single day. And so, judges, why don't you create your own Cadbury Celebrations birthday song for yourself? Thank you for your time.
Thank you. And the next presentation is Noble Hygiene. They are ready. Pratik, can you hear us?
Guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, finally. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Let me just put my screen on. Hello, everyone. Show my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay.
You haven't shared the computer sound.
Okay, let's go back. Share sound.
You on view options or more options, you will get the share sound option. If you're unable to find it, just stop sharing and reshare it. Yeah.
I think it should, yeah, it should be.
When you're resharing, you will be able to see the share sound option.
Computer audio, right?
Yeah. Share sound or computer audio sound.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Get started.
I can't see your presentation is stopped.
Yeah, can you see the presentation now?
No.
No, dear, we can't see it.
Just give me a sec. Can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I am Pratik Shelke and I'm here to present a case study on Snuggy Diaper as a part of Madison Media. So, Snuggy was actually India's first diaper brand to use automatic content recognition technology. Let me start by setting some context here. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. It's taking time to load here. This is getting stuck. Can you guys see the presentation?
Yeah, why don't you just simply do it outside the presentation mode and just do it straight off? Yeah, maybe it'll be faster.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me set the context here. Our primary goal was to increase awareness in our priority market, that was Kerala. The category here is dominated by brands like Huggies and Pampers, where the consumers are generally loyal and they stick to the brand that they start with. Right after a lot of RNF campaigns, the mind measures and revenue numbers still remain unchanged, and what we thought was an innovative solution was required here to stand out from the competition. Now let's look at the major reasons why a baby cries. So when we were trying to do our research, what we found out was the number one reason that a baby cries is hunger or the baby needs to be fed, right? But the second most reason that we found out was a dirty diaper. So this is something that the brand actually capitalized on, and they came up with a product which was a smart diaper, right? So along with features like antibacterial lock, odor lock, there was a groundbreaking feature or technology called as a susu-meter. So how a susu-meter works is that there's a yellow strip at the bottom of the diaper. It will turn blue as soon as the diaper is completely wet and needs changing, right? So this is something we wanted to capitalize on, and we identified Tutler as a partner for us. They offer audio recognition technology along with app behavior study powered with AI. The campaign was designed in a way where after the susu-meter had turned from yellow to blue, the baby would start crying. Our strategy here was to identify these crying sounds made by the baby, turning them into keywords, along with app behavior of the parents in order to trigger our ads. We acquired these samples of the baby's sound of crying online, which was used to train the system. After the whole successful drill is complete, audience was notified, and with banner ads, the creative was beautifully shown as a notification ad format in the device's lock screen or notification. It had an emotional connect with the audience as it spoke to the mother in its native language using the sentence, every Amma's language of care. So like you can see here, the notification and the banner ads that were used. How effective was the campaign? The campaign got us 90K new relevant users at a CTR of 6.60. Strategic targeting helped us achieve a 20% spike in the overall website visit with a 15% increase in overall search volumes of the brand keywords in the geolocation. The entire campaign also resulted in an increase of revenue by 17% for Snuggy diapers. Let's take a look at the AV we had created for the same. Just let me.
The baby's goose and
can you guys hear the sound of the video?
Giggles, so pure and sweet. The mother's heart swells with a love that can't be beat. But when the same baby cries, a mother's heart aches too. She sometimes feels helpless and doesn't know what to do. One of the many reasons a baby cries is a full diaper. We thought, what could we do to help mothers cater to their babies? The answer was Snuggy diapers. Snuggy is one of the best in the diaper industry, but the question remained, how do they reach their relevant audience? Research showed us that young parents use a lot of apps to cater to their babies' needs. We partnered with Tutler platform to carry on our mission. We identified such parents by studying the apography behavior and audio content recognition technology. We trained their system to identify baby crying sounds like and turn them into keywords. Also, we got it to identify words like baby, diapers, crying, bacha, beta, dhyan, and care about baby needs in a mother's surroundings. After a successful drill, we reached the right audience at the right time through banners and notifications. These banners were designed keeping young parents of Kerala in mind. The communication line Every Amma's language of love had an emotional connect, and it triggered mothers into taking action and ultimately purchasing the product. We reached a whopping 90,000 new relevant users at a CTR of 6.6%. There was 20% spike in overall website visits and 17% increase in the revenue too. So, Amma, is the baby crying? We heard it too.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the next presenter, Britannia NutriChoice.
Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Chetan here. Just give me a minute so that I can connect. Yeah. You guys can see my full screen?
Yes.
All right. I'll start.
Yeah, you can start.
Perfect. Good morning, jury members, and to everyone who are present here on the call. This is Chetan here, and I will be taking you through the NutriChoice case study. Most of us sitting here love food snacking, which ranges from sweets to savory. Indians cherish sweets post meals to celebrate achievements and festivals. Tempting, right? The food habits in India is so diverse that every region has its own specialty, be it snacking, main course, or desserts. These food habits tags along health concerns. We are called the diabetes capital of the world, with 77 million plus adults suffering from diabetes, and is expected to reach an alarming high of 134 million by 2045. They make this 1 in 11 people are suffering from diabetes, and the biggest problem is to manage their diet. Even our search behavior, when we looked into the search insights, this also suggested that diet management is the largest searched keyword. With diet being most searched topic, personalized diet charts were designed as a solution for these diabetic consumers, and Britannia created an AI solution which used WhatsApp as a channel to deliver the diet charts. Now, this AI solution had a simple flow. Scan the QR code, enter your personal details. With these inputs, Britannia's AI solution delivered the personalized diet chart created by the famous nutritionist Brian Fernando to consumers via WhatsApp. With the innovative solution in place, it was imperative that we reach out to the right audiences, the diabetic audiences on the media channels. We leveraged multiple data signals to pinpoint our audiences. Our signals included search behavior, searching for diabetes related keywords, location tagging, people who are visiting diabetic clinics, the category shoppers, people shopping for products like diabetes testing kits, sugar-free products, etc. on e-commerce sites. And lastly, transactional audiences, people who are transacting at the diabetic clinics. We use multi-touch points to target these audiences. Now, these placements included InShots, Google, InMobi, Amazon DSP, Pay, Meta, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Let's see, how did we launch this and how did it all come together?
Did you know that India is known as the diabetes capital of the world? In a country where diabetes affects millions, Britannia NutriChoice embarked on a mission to revolutionize diabetes management. With India facing a diabetes epidemic, managing diet and lifestyle choices became crucial for millions of individuals. There is a barrage of information online which can lead to confusion on what to follow. And the one-size-fits-all approach fell short in addressing the unique dietary needs of each person. So how do we solve for this? With over 500 million users as of 2023, in India alone, WhatsApp was the perfect platform to target our audience. But how could we individually reach millions of people with personalized messages? Enter AI. We integrated a chatbot with WhatsApp to get the job done. We decided to harness both pieces of technology. one that is integral to every Indian and one that is gaining popularity very quickly. On World Diabetes Day, we helped Britannia introduce a groundbreaking WhatsApp-based chatbot service offering customized diet plans tailored to individual needs. The mechanism is simple yet elegant. Click on a banner or scan the code, fill in your dietary details, and voila! You have a personalized diet on your phone. Led by renowned nutritionist Ryan Fernando, the initiative aimed to empower people with diabetes and their caregivers. The key to a good diet is consistency. We even followed up with them a week later to ensure they stayed motivated. It was crucial that we targeted the right people here: diabetics and caregivers. We capitalized on the data from partners to find our audience. We leveraged the power of digital and print media and orchestrated a comprehensive campaign to raise awareness and drive consideration among individuals managing diabetes. With a focus on targeted messaging and contextual conversations, the campaign aimed to cut through the noise and deliver meaningful results. The campaign reached over 10 million people nationwide and had a remarkable completion rate of 73%. The campaign surpassed all expectations, demonstrating the value of personalized diet counseling at scale. Additionally, we witnessed a remarkable business growth of 36%, underscoring the effectiveness of the initiative in driving market share and brand preference. By harnessing the power of AI and WhatsApp, Britannia NutriChoice dispensed personalized diet advice to over 70 million Indians, empowering them to take control of their health and well-being. Britannia NutriChoice, empowering millions to lead healthier and happier lives.
This campaign delivered with unprecedented results. We reached out to 10 million diabetics, 6,000 plus diet charts created and with 48 unique diet charts, and a whooping 75% return rate, asking further questions. This was so successful that Britannia made this as a permanent destination for diabetics to solve the problem of customized diet. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next presenter, Seagram's Royal Stag Packaged Drinking Water.
Good morning, everyone. Give us a few seconds to share the setup. Can you see the screen now?
Yes. You haven't shared your computer sound.
One second.
Your screen is visible, but you haven't shared your computer sound.
We have not shared the computer sound. We did. Is this fine now? Hi, can you all hear us?
Yes, you can hear.
Okay, and you can see our screen also?
But still you haven't shared the computer sound.
Okay. Yeah, allow us a minute. We'll just do that.
Yeah.
Is
Do
this
you
fine
have
now?
any? Yeah. Do you have any AV?
Yes, we do.
But you haven't shared the computer sound. Are you using a Chrome version Zoom?
We did, no, we're not having any problem and we shared the computer sound.
No, you haven't shared. Are you using a Zoom application or a Chrome version Zoom?
It is on Chrome.
No, please install Zoom application. We'll go
Actually,
ahead
we
with the
have
next
presented
presentation.
in the past also through this, and there has not been any problem.
Oh,
Do you want to go to the next presentation and allow
yeah,
us to
we'll
set
go ahead
up?
with the next one and
Yeah,
we'll
thank you so
talk.
much.
Okay. Next presentation is Dove.
Hi, jury. Can you see my presentation, me, and can you hear me?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Can you okay, perfect. Ready when you are?
Yeah, you can start now.
Hi, jury. India is full of ironies. Some women in the country are worshipped, but most of them are body shamed. Yes, India's perception of beauty is ugly and society doesn't spare anyone. But honestly, being a man in this world, I didn't relate to the plight of women until I became a father of a daughter. Meet Inayat, a true blessing from God, and this angel just turned 2 last month. She's a source of pure joy and unconditional love, but also a whole lot of sleep deprivation. Very recently, we were at my cousin's wedding when our close Chachaji, who was meeting Inayat for the first time, said something completely ridiculous, though she meant it with all goodness in her heart. She said, अरे इन्ना गोरा चिट्टा रंग बिलिया वाकन अखियां किन्नी प्यारी कुड़ी है साडी इहदे ਵਿਆਹ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਲਾਈਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਵੇਂਗੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ स्वयंवर ਰੱਖਣਾ ਪਊਗਾ. That statement touched a nerve. While she wanted to pay a compliment, but her perspective made me quickly realize two unsettling truths about us Indians. First, how as a society we make marriage the most important event in the life of an Indian woman, which is also somehow an acceptable excuse to body shame her. Second, how early does the worry of their marriage start for the near and dear ones? And we don't shy away from transferring this worry to these young girls in the form of intentional or unintentional body shaming. Research shows that Inayat is not alone. In fact, 80% of girls in India are conditioned to become suitable brides right from adolescence. Dove, driven by its mission to challenge the beauty discrimination and inspired by this startling insight, launched a hard-hitting multimedia campaign, urging society to end the practice of robbing young girls of their self-confidence. While the campaign made people aware, Dove realized that to drive a tangible change, it had to build a more powerful and meaningful intervention. To be able to stop these tests, we had to find a common medium where they were interacting and make it safer. The answer? Smartphones. Why? It is the single most busiest but unregulated medium of interaction that lets you be connected to the entire world. It is also the biggest tool used to body shame women across the digital universe. This made it the perfect foundation for our innovation to intervene and impact. With over 76% smartphone penetration across the country, there's also a big change in the way how people use mobiles to interact. Smart keyboards are now a new standard. These AI-driven applications predictively suggest words, enhancing typing efficiency. Now, disrupting a habit is most impactful when checked in real time. Our challenge of catching body shamers in the act of conducting their next beauty test at scale was solved by innovating this AI technology. Introducing thumb-stopping beauty biases, a first of its kind, fully automated intervention mechanism so powerful that it created a moment of truth for a body shamer and could drive instant behavioral change. Dove's mobile innovation provided a sharply targeted, hyper-personalized, and unmissable media opportunity that helped us deliver an alternate perspective on beauty that stopped beauty tests before they could happen. Allow us to show you how this worked.
Millions of young girls like Sanya are subjected to beauty stereotypes every day, which can impact their self-esteem. A Dove study proved that the biggest test Indian girls face in their school years is the beauty test. With Indians being the youngest to reach mobile maturity globally, these beauty tests have found their way into conversations online with friends, family, and followers. Dove wanted to make the online audience more mindful of their words when speaking to young girls. So we turned the very medium used to body shame them into their first line of defense. Using the predictive AI technology present in smart keyboards, we identified users who are typing body-shaming comments and delivered a thought-provoking message to them before they pressed send. To build this real-time intervention, we analyzed 61 million body-shaming interactions across the internet and identified 3 broad forms of body shaming: color, hair, and size. A contextual message was crafted for each of these forms, thumb-stopping beauty biases at the moment of truth. Clicking on these messages took users to the Dove Self-Esteem Project, a learning hub that offers tools and resources to help build beauty confidence in young girls. In less than a month, this innovation organically delivered Dove's message to millions of people who were caught in the act of conducting their next beauty test. Top media journals took notice and helped us garner over 854 million impressions and 130,000 euros in earned PR. As beauty tests across the country reduced, the brand love grew. This unique intervention directly influenced millions of interactions with young girls, literally stopping beauty tests, one conversation at a time.
Our innovation converted the body shaming comments itself into triggers. To build a wide-reaching set of triggers, we deployed a unique research model to validate online body shaming patterns. By applying machine learning to our findings, we could extrapolate a list of trigger words target to females, ensuring we reached the maximum intended audience. We then trained the AI to intervene every time somebody tries to body shame using these triggers. We created a contextual, thought-provoking message crafted for each of these 3 common forms of body shaming and presented it like a predictive text pop-up. As prevention is better than cure, our innovation was successful in actually reducing body shaming instances. The platform once used by society to impose beauty biases had become a force for positive change. This innovation is the perfect testimony that proves that conscious use of AI can make humans more humane. Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation is Shayagam Stralsha packaged drinking water.
Yeah, we are sharing. Is this fine?
Yeah, but still you haven't shared the computer sound. See, while sharing the presentation, you will be finding an option to share the computer sound.
Can you see the screen?
We can see the screen.
Can you all see the screen and hear me?
Yeah, we can see the screen and we can hear you.
Stop sharing. Video. Apologies, give us. Can you all hear us and see our screen?
Yeah.
Great.
But
Apologies.
you haven't shared the computer sound.
We did.
No, you haven't. Can you please play the presentation once?
Play. You want us to go to the AV?
Yeah, yeah. Please play the AV.
Okay. Please confirm if you can hear.
To fuel the larger-than-life emotions associated.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
Okay, great. We will start then.
Yeah, please do that. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aarti Bal.
Not in the presenter mode. Please change it into presenter.
Sure. Is it fine? Everything is fine now?
It's not in the presenters mode.
Is this fine now?
No.
We're extremely sorry for this. Give us.
Jury members, please take a break for 5 minutes. After break, we'll continue with this presentation. Aarti, please make the changes and.
Sure, we'll do that. Thank you.
Jury members, can we start?
Yes, we can start now. Please let us know.
Yes, we could. I'm here right now.
Presentation is from Siagram's Royal Stag Package Drinking Water.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aarti Bal. Tell me something. Would you want to be a big star in a film and show it to all the people you know? Well, let's show you how Royal Stag made this dream come true for 1 billion people. Royal Stag is a brand that embodied Make It Large for several years, planned to take the next leap and move on from Make It Large to Live It Large. The core philosophy was to inspire our consumers to celebrate their success. More importantly, it was all about how an entire generation can live a larger-than-life experience. While this campaign increased awareness, it did not increase the brand love for Royal Stag. Our brand objective was how to demonstrate the Live It Large philosophy and thereby increase brand love for Royal Stag. Royal Stag has always owned the space of cricket and has the core consumers as these young fans who are cricket lovers and experience seekers, in one word, Gen Z, also called Generation Large in the brand's language. To understand how to make Gen Z live at large, we did a deep dive of the consumer and media. The consumer challenge was they are multimedia consumers who have very less attention span and are difficult to reach. And the opportunity, Gen Z is willing to try new experiences which they could flaunt on social media. The media challenge was cricket is a very cluttered space with 100+ brands with different levels of presence in an event like World Cup. So how do we stand out in the clutter to build an experience of living it large for our consumers was a big challenge. Opportunity, cricket fans love to get themselves clicked with their favorite cricket stars, and only a few lucky ones get that chance. But the main challenge was creating an experience for a new brand proposition, live it large, and demonstrate this experience in the clutter. Bringing together the consumer and the media truths and bases the insight, everyone wants to be a star. We created a personalized AI-led fan experience called 1 Billion Films for 1 Billion Fans. The biggest campaign in the history of advertising, one that had the propensity to unite 1 billion with the World Cup. Each of our fans could become a star in an ad film with 4 celebrities: Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, Surya Kumar Yadav, and the most important celebrity, themselves. This experience was brought alive in just 3 simple steps. The campaign was unique at 3 different levels. First, an AI-powered Live It Large experience using 2 generative AI engines that created the personalized experience. Cricket fans could upload their selfie and a voice sample, and the AI-integrated platform would take care of the rest. Second, it was personalized. It let you create a personalized film, enabling the fans to be a part of the film itself with their favorite cricketers. And third, it made dreams come true for these cricket fans. Let us show you how we made these dreams come true.
To fuel the larger-than-life emotions associated with cricket, the official ICC partner, Royal Stag, ignited a whole new generation of young cricket fans, many of whom witnessed their first World Cup in India as adults through its biggest ever campaign, 1 Billion Films for 1 Billion Fans. A clutter-breaking 360-degree AI campaign that enabled each fan to feature themselves as part of the Royal Stag Live It Large Starcast with superstars of Indian cricket, Captain Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah and Surya Kumar Yadav. This campaign was initiated with 1 Billion Films for 1 Billion Fans. And in true Royal Stag style, the film was elevated to the next level through an innovative and immersive AI experience. Fans were invited to the Royal Stag AI platform, where they simply uploaded their photos and shared a voice recording. Then, using the latest regenerative AI tools like Face Swap, where face mirroring algorithms precisely map the unique facial features of each fan onto the characters in the main film. This was combined with yet another latest AI technology, the AI voice customization, where with just a brief voice sample, it emulated the tone, pitch and nuances of the fan's voice. It was the first time where face swap and voice customization tech were automated on such a large scale, enabling us to share personalized films with the wanted now Gen Z on WhatsApp within just 3 minutes. The spirit of Live It Large was taken further through a big surprise. A personalized message from Indian skipper Rohit Sharma.
Hi Anirudh, thank you for participating in Live It Large contest.
Was sent to all users who shared it on their social media and WhatsApp. Over 200 influencers joined the Dream Brigade to encourage fans to realize their dreams. And in this way, Royal Stag delivered 1 billion Live It Large experiences for 1 billion fans. To fuel the large.
This experience was showcased in 8 different touch points, including YouTube, OTT, display, Meta, Instagram, and WhatsApp. The biggest touch point was word of mouth, as every fan who used this experience shared on social media, increasing the organic reach. The result? The campaign reached out to 200 million audiences. Brand love for Royal Stag increased by 22%. And increased market share by 1.4%. 200 million reach, 83% SOV, 550K personalized videos, and generated and earned PR worth of 25 crores for the brand. What makes this campaign unique? Personalization at scale made the campaign stand out, transforming digital engagement into a shareable and memorable experience for each individual. Voice AI was used for the first time for a campaign. The campaign utilized various digital touchpoints, including social media, influencers, and user-generated content. It made dreams come true for 1 billion people. The campaign encouraged fans to become co-creators, fostering a sense of ownership and community, thus demonstrating our Live It Large philosophy. Thank you.
Thank you. Done with this category, and the next category is Best Media Innovation from media agencies not exceeding ₹50 crores annual billing. Presentation duration is 7 minutes. And first presentation is Nutrilite.
Hi, just allow me a moment to share my screen. 1 second.
Okay.
Is my screen visible without the presenter notes?
Yes.
And the audio is fine?
Yeah.
All right, just give me my cue. I'm ready to start. Should I start?
Yes, please go ahead.
Voices are not clear.
Sorry?
Yeah, you can start now.
Okay, all right. Good morning, members of the jury, and welcome to my cooking show. My name is Vaishnavi Nair, and आज मैं ऐसी एक campaign cook करने वाली हूँ जो आपने पहले देखी नहीं. A campaign that's not just innovative, but also immersive, inclusive, and interactive. With me on today's episode, I have 2 co-chefs. Chef Sanjeev Kapoor, a real heartthrob of every Indian middle-aged homemaker. I'm sure you and I have seen at least one auntie in our family who's absolutely obsessed with him and inspired by him. And the other, Nutrilite, a brand dedicated to breaking the monotony of everyday cooking for homemakers. So while Sanjeev Kapoor and Nutrilite have always inspired our homemakers to try new recipes and new ways of cooking, today's homemakers facing a unique challenge. There's a serious lack of inspiration when it comes to content and content formats. While different industries have taken Gen Z and millennials to new ways of experiencing their interests, our homemaker, the decision maker of the house, is always left behind to watch the same old cooking shows. So to bridge this gap, we had to help her break the monotony. And how did we do that? So when you and I are stuck in a creative rut, the solution is so simple, right? Try something new. So we gave her a new place to share her recipes, new space to experience them, and her heartthrob in a whole new avatar. This not just helped us increase brand salience, but also increase brand consideration. and consideration for content. And that is how we built the first ever cookery show on the metaverse, the Nutraverse. So we aim to make navigating the virtual world as seamless as whipping up a family favorite in the kitchen. Since homemakers weren't really used to experiencing the metaverse, we brought in a familiar face and created Sanjeev Kapoor's digital avatar to guide them through this alien universe. And to keep the delight factor at an all-time high, Nutraverse was meticulously designed, keeping audience engagement and user friendliness as a top priority, offering step-by-step guidance, visual aids, clear instructions, and intuitive design elements. We ensured that homemakers felt comfortable and, more importantly, excited while exploring the Nutraverse. Now, technology and engagement was seamlessly integrated into every stage of the user journey. To kick the campaign off, we didn't just have teaser posts, but Sanjeev Kapoor's digital avatar came and invited homemakers to participate in the Nutraverse. The audience was then targeted to avoid any spillage using GWI and TGI. We targeted the top 30% HHI homemakers aged between 35 to 55 with a handset value of over 10,000 to ensure seamless streaming and gameplay experience. We also ensured that they're interested in consuming content around recipes and cooking. Then Sanjeev Kapoor invited the audience to share their recipes on a dedicated microsite under 3 categories: healthy breakfast, quick fix snack, and regional delicacy. And then the winners were announced through a people's vote. We also partnered with influencers and mom communities to spread the word and reach our audience. And then Nutraverse came to life. Before the winners were announced on Nutraverse, Chef Sanjeev Kapoor amazed the audience with a variety of dishes created in real time within the metaverse, immersing them in a unique first-person experience beyond their TV screens. The virtual space also featured a selfie booth, gaming arenas, and other engaging activities, transforming it into a fully immersive experience, one that's so similar to an on-ground event. For many, this marked their initial encounter with the metaverse. So let's see how the experience unfolded.
2022, the year a huge chunk of our population eloped to another universe, the metaverse. The fashion industry was innovating, the sports industry was changing. Music concerts now had a new venue, and everyone was invited, except them, the homemakers. Nutrilite wanted to change this for its audience and also build brand consideration. Cooking has been one of the key passion points of our audience. This became our hook to guide the audience into the alien universe. We then brought in India's most loved chef, Sanjeev Kapoor, and created his digital avatar. And so was born the world's first live cookery show on the metaverse, the Nutraverse. After decades, a homemaker could break a monotonous cycle of watching boring recipe videos on YouTube. Using TGI and GWI, we analyzed online behavior and media consumption to precisely target homemakers likely to engage in the Nutraverse, minimizing any audience spillage. We then got our master chef to invite these women with their iconic recipes to the Nutraverse. This immersive experience was elevated with healthy and tasty recipes, fun games, and a selfie booth with Sanjeev Kapoor. The results were massive. Over 18.5 million homemakers experienced the metaverse, setting a world record. The campaign reached more than 26.1 million people, and a whopping 1,100 unique recipes were received more than 32,000 votes. Food influencers' real-time updates amplified the campaign's reach. Brand search surged by 93% and earned PR worth 6.1 million rupees. But beyond that, we fostered inclusivity within a technology that always isolated the most important decision makers, the homemakers. 2020.
So that was a first of its kind experience that brought these amazing results. Over 26 million impressions, 93% increase in brand consideration seen through a massive spike in search, and a world record. And that is how we included and indulged homemakers and broke barriers of not just monotony in content, but also in accessibility to new technology. Thank you.
Thank you. Next category is Emvies for Diversity, Equality and Inclusion. Presentation duration is 7 minutes. And first presentation is from Dove.
Hello, are you able to see my screen?
Yes. You haven't.
Yeah, the sound is shared as well.
Okay.
Let me know when I can begin, please.
You can start now.
Are you able to see my screen without the presenter view as well?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hi, jury. Don't you feel Indians have double standards when it comes to comparing men and women? And we're audacious enough to proudly accept this discrimination openly during the marriage process. As I approach what society deems as the marriageable age, I find myself haunted by the echoes of beauty examiners from my past. During a family gathering, I was once asked to remove my glasses because it hid my true beauty. For the rest of the night, I was left feeling blinded, both literally and figuratively. It was a harsh reminder of the relentless pressure to conform to societal beauty standards. Research shows that I am not alone. In fact, 80% of girls in India are conditioned to become suitable brides right from adolescence. And every time an incident like that occurred, it left me feeling like an outsider in my own skin. I was excluded from photos because I didn't fit into narrow beauty norms, a painful rejection I faced for simply being myself. Till date, I struggle to see myself through a camera because all I can see are the scars that the beauty test left on my self-esteem. Enter Dove, a beacon of hope in the sea of discrimination. With the Stop the Beauty Test campaign, we took a stand against the beauty norms. We refuse to accept a world where anyone feels lesser or alienated because they don't fit into a predetermined box. We wanted to create a world where every beauty is accepted for what it is. We delve deep into insights, realities of beauty tests, and their effects on young girls. From the main sources of exposure to beauty stereotypes, to how young girls rely on technology to align themselves to society's outlook, and even how they are opening to fellow beauty examinees on their feelings. This helped us to create a sharply targeted and a holistic solution to improve the plight of girls in our country. Based on the insights, the audience was divided into two parts: those who have endured beauty discrimination and those who continue to impose toxic biases on young minds. We needed to enable both these audiences to act so that we can all stop the beauty test once and for all. Our approach was multifaceted, designed to evoke, provoke, and stoke. We sparked widespread awareness and advocated for transformative change. We empowered individuals affected by beauty standards and paved a path of equity. At the core of our movement, we were committed to nurturing an inclusive community where every woman finds belonging. We identified multiple media opportunities and brought about real impact by turning filters used to self-edit into mirrors for embracing diverse beauty, by transforming messaging apps used to body shame others into channels for prevention and preventing equity, by transcending mainstream publications into platforms for conversation and inclusion. But our journey isn't just about statistics and strategies. It's about connecting on an emotional level. Here's how we went about executing it.
Dove launched a campaign that told the real stories of 5 schoolgirls who were all put through the beauty test too young. While the film exposed this deep-rooted societal issue, bringing about a change in people's mindset would need a much deeper engagement. With Indian kids being the youngest to reach mobile maturity globally, these beauty tests have found their way into the billions of conversations they have online. To make these conversations more mindful of a young girl's self-esteem, Dove partnered with India's largest smart keyboard app to create a set of unique pop-up messages to alert users whenever they typed a body-shaming comment and made them think twice before they press send. To bring in more women to lend their voice to the cause, an interactive filter asked them a thought-provoking question. How old were you when you were first put through a beauty test? A question so relatable and compelling that it made hundreds of thousands of women come out and share their stories. Women-centric communities and purposeful platforms like She the People and Humans of Bombay joined the conversation by sharing inspiring stories of women who have overcome beauty biases. This integrated approach across media channels influenced millions of interactions to be more mindful towards a young girl's self-esteem. As beauty tests across the country reduced, the brand love grew. Top publications recognized Dove's efforts and further echoed its message on TV sets across the country. Above all, Dove sparked a revolution to stop beauty tests and start building beauty confidence in young girls.
As you can see, our strategic approach ensured that Dove's message not only echoed in every home, but in the hearts of every Indian. The platform that once defined how society perceives beauty now became a force for positive change, encouraging people to reject age-old definitions of beauty and stop the beauty test. Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation is Cadbury Dairy Milk.
Hi, am I audible?
Yeah.
Just give me a moment to set up.
Okay.
Just checking if my screen is visible.
Yes, you can see your screen.
It is, right? So, could you just let me know, and I hope I'm audible, and I'm guessing the sound is also shared. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, just let me know when to start, and I'll go for it. Yeah.
You can start.
Good afternoon, esteemed jury members. Before I begin with the presentation, I would like to start by sparking a thought. In most cases, our house helps are around during our happy moments, whether it's someone's birthday in the family or a family wedding. Diwali parties or get-togethers. To celebrate the small achievements, our house helps are always around. But are we really a part of theirs? I mean, have we ever celebrated our house help's birthday? Or truly at least delved into that conversation about their birthday plans just to show them that we genuinely care? Well, in this self-esteem or self-centered world where we only celebrate the happy moments of our own, our family, or our friends, our everyday heroes often go unacknowledged, and so do their happy moments. Cadbury Dairy Milk, a brand synonymous with generosity, always aims to create a more inclusive space full of kindness and happiness. After 2 years of spreading generosity, it was time for Cadbury Dairy Milk to take a step forward, and hence was born our new communication, Happy For You, with the mission to make people not just acknowledge, but participate in the happiness of those who are less fortunate than us. We started by launching a heart-touching campaign film that set the stage for people to look beyond their egoistic entitlement and be a part of someone else's happiness. Here's a glimpse of that.
रोल नंबर अरे बिटिया का रोल नंबर है 379। अरे हमें यकीन था सिलेक्शन हो गया।
कभी किसी और की खुशी में शामिल होकर देखिए।
मुबारक हो।
कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
The film won 1 million hearts, but just talking about melting the power distance wasn't enough. We wanted to increase this act of generosity in every household where happy moments often decided but weren't acknowledged the way they should be. That's where we identified No Brokerhood, a visitor and society management app that has all the data of support staff, making it the perfect media partner to bridge the gap of power distance and making people more inclusive. Leveraging No Brokerhood's massive user base of 4 million plus homes in 18,000 plus premium societies across 15 major cities, we crafted hyper-personalized notifications within the app, reminding residents of their households' birthdays and work anniversaries, encouraging residents to actively participate in the happiness of their unsung heroes. We went beyond just notifications and planned surprise birthday parties for house helps, nudging residents on their society WhatsApp groups to join us in celebrating these birthdays, thus making the entire society come together, which otherwise only happens during events and festivities. Here's how the experience turned out to be for them.
Cadbury Dairy Milk invites you for a birthday party sweeter than any other. Where people gave their domestic helps the best birthday gift.
मैडम है ना हमारे, वो बोले थे आपका बर्थडे कभी है, हम बोले कभी, क्यों ऐसे पूछते हैं, पर अभी आज पता चला कि हमारा ही ये फंक्शन है।
इधर कभी ऐसा हुआ नहीं, अभी पहली बार ऐसा हुआ, हम लोग को बहुत अच्छा लगा।
कभी जिंदगी में नहीं बना है ऐसा, कभी नहीं।
By being a part of their happiness and celebrations.
Got chance to dance with them and then celebrate with them. That is the touching moment for me.
For them, like it was like, क्या पहनना है, क्या करना है, कितने बजे शुरू होगा.
To discover these birthdays, we enlisted the help of No Brokerhood, a society management app. And our heartfelt invites ensured everyone showed up to share the happiness. A party meant to celebrate a few created memorable moments for many.
हर साल ऐसा बनेगा तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, क्योंकि हमको भी कुछ मिलता है तो हमको भी अच्छा लगता है ना, कि हम साल भर काम करते तो हमको भी कोई ये सराहता है तो अच्छा लगता है थोड़ा.
And so we hope that you and everyone else continue to spread happiness to others by sharing others' happiness.
कभी किसी और की खुशी में शामिल होके देखें.
Indeed, a beautiful moment, with over 250 plus house helps enjoying this celebration along with residents, reaching out to 1,000 plus families in multiple societies across Tier 1 cities. To go beyond just the reach of the societies, we joined forces with the media powerhouses like Brute, Marketing Minds, and MOM, who helped us amplify our heartwarming video, spreading kindness beyond No Brokerhood users. We also garnered earned PR worth 5 million from reputed platforms like AFAX, Media Brief, Social Samosa, and many more. The impact of our campaign was extraordinary. Top of mind awareness soared by 38%, and so did people's willingness to consider Cadbury Dairy Milk as a way to express gratitude. We reached nearly 1.7 million families across 8.2 thousand societies, but a true victory was in seeing everyday heroes bask in appreciation that they deserve. In closing, I leave you with this one thought. As leaders in our industries, let's not just celebrate the happiness of our friends and families. Let's also take a moment to participate in the happiness of people who, for us, making our daily lives smoother. Because in the end, happiness shared is happiness multiplied. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Next presentation is Google search.
I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
And the audio is enabled.
Yeah. No, you did not share the computer sound.
Okay. Let me share it. I hope there is no floating banner as well on screen.
Yeah, there are no floaters.
Let me know when to start.
You can start now.
So today, India is at the forefront of global economy. From Chandrayaan Mission 3 to presidency at G20 Summit and being the world's fifth largest economies of the world, India has arrived. But have we truly arrived? Despite all our achievements, women in India are still significantly behind their counterparts in the other countries. As a country, today we rank at 166th on the share of women in our workforce. Women are underrepresented across various fields in India, be it economic participation, STEM education, or even the land ownership. All of this, despite having them an equal right in our Indian constitution. Why there are many barriers holding women back. The most critical is access to information. Hello everyone, I am Radhika. Today I'm here to show you how Google democratized access to information through the power of voice. With less than 10% of India is comfortable in English. Women, especially residing in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, prefer regional languages for communication. But typing in regional is 3 times more harder than English. To solve this and to simplify access to information, Google launched voice search in all regional languages. Presenting to you Bolne Se Sab Hoga, a movement where we aim to give women the power of information through the power of voice. We put spotlight on women who chose unconventional paths. Kiran Demla, a powerlifter, Nikhat Zareen, a world boxing champion, Shreya Lenka, a K-pop idol. Our strategy was based on 3 key pillars, considering our audience behavior. We deployed media at scale to build awareness. With orchestrated storytelling across high-reach medium and a vernacular-first approach, and impactful techniques like YouTube ad sequencing and non-skips on OTT. We drove purposeful collaboration to encourage voice search adoption. Through marquee women's sporting events like Tata WPL 2023 and Women's World Cup, we also created an industry-first innovation with a non-intrusive, voice-enabled ad experience on India's leading OTT. We embraced the power of data and machine learning to identify women who were low search users of voice and targeted them with action-oriented creatives in order to increase the search queries. Our strategic choices helped us truly democratize access to information for women. While we had many successes with this campaign, the most gratifying results of Bolne Se Sab Hoga, we witnessed a significant jump in women daily active users that resulted in 33% of overachievement of women daily active users. Now, I'll play the video for everyone to see the seamless journey of Bolne Se Sab Hoga and how Google democratized access to information with the help of voice search.
India is the 5th largest economy in the world. But sadly, representation of women in the Indian workforce is substantially lower versus other world economies. While there are many barriers holding women back in India, access to information is one of the most critical. To solve this problem and make information universally accessible, Google Voice Search introduced Bolne Se Sab Hoga initiative.
लोगों ने कहा बॉक्सिंग लड़कियों की बस की बात नहीं, तो मैंने बोला top women boxers in the world.
We put spotlight on real stories of women who chose unconventional paths and broke stereotypes to pursue their dreams. Access to information to create paths to success was at the center of their stories. We orchestrated a commanding media presence with 3 strategic pillars. We deployed media at scale with pan-India presence while considering regional diversity with 39 women-centric creatives. Presence across 60 TV channels and other high-reach mediums such as YouTube, Meta, MX Player, Woot, Glance, and impactful techniques like YouTube ad sequencing and non-skips on OTT channels. We championed purposeful collaborations with marquee women's sports events like WPL and the Women's Cricket World Cup 2023. We even innovated India's first non-intrusive interactive voice-enabled ad on #1 OTT platform, MX Player, where viewers could use the power of voice to simply talk and engage with the ad. By embracing the power of first-party data, we targeted low users of search to increase their searches. With over 11 billion women targeted impressions, our integrated media campaign inspired a surge in women daily active users, where we overachieved targets by 33%. We also witnessed a BLS uplift of Google usage and consideration by 5%. And 4% lift in Google stance for women empowerment. There was a 5 times increase in social conversations and an outstanding 94% positive sentiment for our hero creative. Bolne Se Sab Hoga wasn't just a campaign. It was a movement of the women, by the women, for the women.
बोलने से सब होगा.
this was a movement that showcased inspirational stories of women trailblazers, brought to you by the women of our agencies and for the women of our country. Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation is Britannia Mary.
Hi, I'll just share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's visible.
Yes.
And I've shared sound as well. I'll begin.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Today, I will be taking you through the story of how Mari stepped up to elevate its role in the life of its primary consumer, the homemaker. Mari wanted to go beyond being her favorite tea time companion. Keeping with the changing times, it now wanted to play a much more pivotal role in her life. It wanted to reignite her entrepreneurial dreams and be the fuel behind her aspirations. Let's take a look at how the brand traversed this journey together.
In the heart of every home, amidst the rhythm of daily life, lies a multi-talented force, the homemakers of India. For decades, Britannia Marie biscuits have been the trusted companion of homemakers, offering a moment of respite in their busy schedules.
Housewife हूँ, पर कुछ और भी बनने का सपना तो है। कमी थी तो सिर्फ एक शुरुआत की।
But in the backdrop of changing times, the role of the homemaker has evolved. No longer confined to the walls of home, she emerges as the second economic engine of the family. Yet, amidst her journey of self-discovery, she encounters barriers, a lack of role models, a clear path to entrepreneurship, and access to capital. As the third largest startup ecosystem in the world, entrepreneurship was flourishing in India, but sorely lacking in women's representation. So how did we turn this problem statement into an opportunity? We found an opportunity to empower homemakers, to fuel their dreams and aspirations by providing a platform to champion women entrepreneurs. Inspired by their unwavering spirit, Britannia Marie launched the My Startup contest.
So I thought, maybe if we met once again, you'll dream the same dream once again. It's not too late to plan for Ragini event planners. The world still wants a taste of Geeta Bakery.
A platform designed to provide capital and training to transform homemakers into homepreneurs. Here, women entrepreneurs pitch their ideas, not just to a jury of business leaders, but to inspire a generation of homemakers across the nation.
Now, I'm sure you're eager to know, how did we bring this platform to life? So let's take a look. We created a website called the My Startup Contest to allow participation and entry submissions into the contest. As Mari enjoys a healthy 46% annual household penetration and consumption that cuts across all socioeconomic strata, TV became our natural choice for the core medium, while digital was used contextually for moment marketing. We also smartly leveraged our packaging using the back of the pack to carry the contest entry details. Further, we collaborated with Google to provide online training modules covering financial literacy, micro-entrepreneurial skills, and effective communication in a business environment. This was done to empower our participants with the critical know-how they needed to run a business. In West Bengal, which is a key market for Mari, we launched the first of its kind entrepreneurial television show exclusively for women. This was aired on Star Jalsha, which is a prime channel commanding loyal viewership reaching far and wide across the state. On this show, as our women entrepreneurs pitched their business ideas to a jury of business leaders, it not only showcased their potential, but also provided aspirational role models for all the viewing audience members. Additionally, the show recording lives on Hotstar, allowing users to access this content digitally on demand, continuing to inspire an entire generation of homemakers as well as their families. The results from Mari's earnest quest to empower the Indian Nari are here for all of us to see today. Let's take a look together.
लगा मुझे ये प्राइस मिल के मैंने बहुत स्ट्रगल करके इतना तक पहुंची हूँ.
The results speak volumes. Over 6 million entries received, 40,000 women upskilled, and 60 dreams funded. In a world striving for equality and inclusivity, Britannia Marigold stood tall, lighting the path for every woman with a dream. Britannia Marigold, championing equality and inclusivity for the Indian Nari.
So, while 17 women now held the checks to their dreams in their hands, this activity had a far-reaching impact on millions of other homemakers who were watching the show and now believe that they could also realize their dreams. And that, to my mind, is the most powerful and lasting impact of the campaign and the biggest testament to its success, much more than any business metric could ever relay. Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation is Starbucks.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Yeah.
We can see your notes.
Okay.
This is fine.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I'll start now.
Yeah, you can start.
Thanks. Hi, jury. Good afternoon. This is Abhishek Jagwani, and today, let me take you through the story of Arpita with Starbucks. With its first store in 1971 in Seattle to a whopping 38,000 stores in 2023, Starbucks has revolutionized the way people experience and consume coffee globally. With the same vision, Starbucks made its entry into the Indian market in 2012. With around 300 plus stores in India, Starbucks holds around 23% market share in chain cafes and bars. From a simple gesture of writing your name on a cup to celebrate individuality, to supporting causes like helping coffee farmers, food donations, collaborating with Headspace for mental health, to launching Pup Bucks, a store exclusively for dogs, or supporting the LGBTQIA+ community, Starbucks has truly nurtured limitless possibilities of human connections and celebrates coexistence at the core of it. In India, the LGBTQIA+ community constitutes around 10% population with 135 million community members. To give you a perspective, this community has higher number of members than the combined population of Spain, Canada, and Australia put together. Yet, this community is still fighting the battle of acceptance, and most community members facing serious issues like early school abandonment, push to leaving the family and home, lacking access to regular employment, being shunned and alone, and so on. Given the history of series of initiatives taken up by Starbucks,
The consumers look forward to the brand taking up a stance for key societal issues. Hence, we decided to make the LGBTQIA+ community find a sense of extreme comfort and inclusiveness while sipping a cup of coffee and connecting with their loved ones at Starbucks. Staying true to the Starbucks way of celebrating individuality and inclusiveness, we created a POV film. Let me take you through the story of Call Me Arpita and Not Arpit.
सुनो, इस बार गुस्सा मत होना प्लीज।
Thank you, Papa, for meeting me. I know बड़े साल बीत गए, लेकिन आप आज भी मेरे लिए सब कुछ हो।
कॉफी। तेरी आदतें नहीं बदली।
Free cold coffees for Arpita. Free cold coffees for Arpita.
बेटा, मेरे लिए तो आज भी मेरा बच्चा है। बस एक लेटर ही तो ऐड हुआ है तेरे नाम में।
Close the distance in the way. Oh, it starts with your name.
The powerful story of Arpita needed a powerful media execution. From YouTube to OTTs, from Spotify to GDN, we created a seamless media storytelling journey to make Starbucks consumers welcome the next chapter of inclusivity. To showcase our execution, let me take you through an AV.
Free cold coffees for Arpita.
Arpita's narrative unfolded through a powerful three-stage media strategy. We attracted our audience by timing our campaign on the special occasion of the Pride Month. Connected TV, OTT and YouTube gave us extensive reach and was designed for our audience that enjoys immersive narratives. Captivating snippets of Arpita's story on YouTube Shorts and IG Reels with 45, 30, 15 seconders created further anticipation. Audio hook, playlists, interactive audio ads were deployed on Spotify to entice the audience to the story. The Google Display Network and native platforms broadened the reach and frequency. We received earned media through publishers and influencers, spreading the message organically. User-generated content became the heart of our campaign, with people debating and sharing their opinions on the story of Arpita. We showcased authenticity by sharing Sia Malassi's real-life journey as a transgender woman, inspiring millions through her powerful narrative.
Coming to the results, the campaign garnered 270 million impressions and 25 million views. A substantial 1.6 million clicks demonstrated strong consideration. And 30% CTR in search, highlighting strong consumer intent. And overall brand searches saw a rise of 27% post the campaign. Average daily turnover and average transactions grew by 10% and 4% respectively. And food items per transaction grew by 18%, helping us achieve our pre-pandemic sales. The most important thing for us was the human outcome. Despite facing negative comments and witnessing trends of boycotting Starbucks, Even if 47% of individuals benefited or felt positively impacted, we consider it as a significant success. Thank you.
Thank you. With this, we concluded the session.
Nitin?
Sir.
Nitin, the session is over, right? That was the last case study, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now jury members, firstly, a big thanks. And I'm sure you have enjoyed the case study presentation session. May I request some of you to express any opinion about the experience of judging online and the overall management of the online show? What do you feel? Not making any reference to any case study that you have seen, because that your scores will reflect, and it is classified information. But it is overall about the organizing, the time management, and the experience of judging the cases online. Would anybody like to say something?
Sure, Bipin, this is Ruta. I think it's very, very well managed. Time also kept quite perfectly, I think. And yeah, I think the process was quite seamless. I had some trouble getting in, and it was sorted out very, very swiftly. So as always, great job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruta. Anybody else?
Hi, Bipin. This is Sanjeev. I think overall, the whole process in which the entries are made available to us earlier for us to go through, and today listen to the presenters, I think it really takes the pressure off of getting the details in that 7-minute time window that you have. So this was helpful. I think I also want to compliment the team on exactly keeping time. Really appreciate the efforts, and great job all. I think the entries, each one of them really, really, if it's 80, 90 that you got and you sifted this out, these are really, really one of the good ones. Very difficult choice, I think, for at least me to judge a few. They were very close calls.
Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you. Anybody else?
Hi, Bipin, Priyanka. Very well done. I think with each year, I know pandemic forced you to do this, but I think you mastered the practice of doing this virtually in a seamless manner. And I think a big credit to I think, training and skilling the teams to present. I think it's the hardest for them to do this virtually, but I think it's very well managed. So kudos to the team.
Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Bipin, this is Sakshi. I thought it was, I agree with Priyanka. I think with every passing year, doing it online is becoming easier. I also thought we stuck to time brilliantly. So we've obviously, all of us have collectively, improved over the years. And I also feel that I think the overall standard of the entries was also very, very high. So I thought it was very interesting to see some of the presentations. So I thought it was really, really well managed. So, kudos to the team for even going through the, round one and sifting through all of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you. Pleasure to have you. Thank you.
Hi, Bipin. This is Alex. Just a special shout out to your team. I think the other jury members have called out the quality of entries, time management, but special shout out to your team. I think Smita has been very proactive and very accommodating, and the whole team is very quick to respond to any messages on the go, on the side, and I think we should just acknowledge that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Alexander. Thank you.